All right, what's up, everyone? I wanted to make this video to document my journey. I made a previous video on 0 to 3K in 30 days. I got my first client on October 6th. Today is December 7th. And yeah, it's been officially 2 months. And I am at $4,550 a month MRR. I know it shows $4,093, but I have one client on a free trial right now. This guy right here, his trial ends at the beginning of next year. So that's a $200 client. And then I have one client that is paying me through Zelle, $250. So yeah, that puts me at, $4,550. Just wanted to make that clarification to, show that I'm not full of shit. And talking about not being full of shit, I'm going to refresh my Stripe because, some people have some doubts about that kind of shit. Also, just disclaimer, I'm making this video to just document my process, and the main reason is I'm thinking about starting a school community um, to teach people how to do this. Once I'm in a better position, I'm making probably 15K 20K a month right now. I'm not even close to that, but it's something that is on my radar for the future. So that's why I want to be super super transparent with everything I'm doing. So yeah, I'm at 2 months since I got my first client and $4,550 MRR. I've got some clients drop. I got my first client, not my first client. Well, actually, my first client did kind of drop. He was on a free trial. He never was able to claim his Google My Business. That's one of the reasons that most of my clients struggle and think about canceling or are not happy basically. Google My Business, it's a shit show. It's actually pretty easy, but it's complicated for some people. um, but yeah, here's the thing. I lost my biggest client, which was $600. It was $400 for Google ads. Lost that client, lost his Google ads and system subscription. And then I lost another client. It was a $200 a month client. And yeah, that was my only other client that left. So I've only lost two clients. And then, funny story, I had one client that paid me. Um, I didn't even start working on his account. And the next day, he told me, "You know what, David? Let's pause the account. I'm talking to other people." I'm like, "What? Like, you already paid me? What do you mean?" So I paused his account, and then 1 week later, when everything was paused, he's like, "Yeah, cancel it." So I refunded the money, whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, I guess another client that you can say I lost. So three clients in total have dropped, and yeah, we're still at $4,500 a month. So in terms of challenges that I'm having right now, I'm struggling with keeping up with just client success. Client success is a big thing. Just, keeping your current clients happy, but also focus on acquisition. So right now, my biggest challenge is I need to hire someone to take care of the client success. So I'm going to hire a client success manager and probably this month. I'm trying to get someone that I know instead of a random VA. So I'm probably going to go through that route first, seeing if I can find someone that I know that can handle this role. Just talking to my clients, managing the onboarding, and making sure that they're actually using the system so they can actually get results. So that's the main thing right now, so that I can, once I have that, I can focus fully on client acquisition and creating ads, strategies, and creating a lot of content like this. So that was another milestone of mine. So yeah, I got this little studio. It's pretty cool. It's in my room, but it's everything I need. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's going to allow me to create a bunch of ads. I've been posting on new videos like this on Instagram, TikTok, and that's not for organic reach. I'm doing that just so that I can have something on my Instagram to look more legit, but mainly to use those videos to boost them and use them for reach on my Facebook campaigns and have a whole meta ads campaigns that are gonna basically just funnel into my actual ads with a good CTA that is gonna take to book a demo call or start a WhatsApp conversation, whatever. So I'm gonna have a lot of those. So I'm already thinking about that strategy. All right. So in terms of goals, what are the goals that I have today? So as of today, my goal for the end of this month, so by the start of 2026, I want to be at $6,000 MRR by the end of December, starting 2026. So that's a good goal to have. I think it's pretty achievable. Um, it's only $1,500 away from from where I am right now. Um, and yeah, oh, another thing, I updated the prices. So I used to have 197. I went all the way up to 350. So now it's 350, but I'm offering the chance for people to start on $200 for 3 months and then regular price. So basically that's three clients and that's 1K instead of having five clients at $200 to make 1K. So yeah, so far I can say that I really like this business. I see the potential of this being a $20,000 business, $50,000 business, and I can honestly say that I can run that with just one VA, which I already have, and it's a great guy, um, and one client success manager, which I'm currently looking for, especially someone that speaks Spanish and someone that I know, ideally. But once I have that and I can mainly focus on ads, I think I'm going to scale pretty quickly. And honestly, I'm going to say this. I'm pretty sure I would be at 7K instead of 4K, maybe even 8K if I kept my ads running. But I paused my ads because there was so many things that I had to figure out, and I was really overwhelmed with you know client onboarding, you know, guidance for my VA, like being on top of my pipeline. I just reached out. I made an automation a couple days ago to reach out to all of my past leads that I stopped communicating with because I lost track of the conversations or whatever, the notes. And I just sent a general message to all of them with my new VSL that I recorded, which is pretty cool, by the way. Um, and I got, I think, two clients from following up with them. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, following up with a pipeline like that of 240 people, I think it was, it's insane. So it helped me a lot to do something like that. But point is, I keep losing track of things because there's so many things that I have to do. So that's the reason why I paused the ads. And if I didn't, I can genuinely say that I would be at 8K today, but I would be super stressed, super overwhelmed. And I also have a corporate job. It's not like I'm doing just this and that's it. It's a part of what I'm doing. It's a big part of my life right now because I barely go out. I never go out, to be honest. I'm always in my room working. If it's not my corporate job, then it's this. And the rest of my free time is just, for research or doing content or anything like that. So that's that's pretty much it. But it's worth the sacrifice. And yeah, I'm happy where I am right now. I think there's a lot to accomplish, a lot of things to get done, and I think I'm on good track. And yeah, just really happy of what's um, everything that I'm learning through this business. And it's not beautiful. There's a lot of things that are really annoying. You have to follow up a lot with these people, especially if you work with contractors. But the business itself, um, SaaS, software as a service, I think is a great business to start, especially for beginners, because you don't have to spend a lot of money. The main tool that I use is called Go High Level, which is the platform that I use for the system, basically. And it's it starts at $297 a month. And with that, you can create unlimited accounts, and they offer a free trial that you can extend. And point is, before I paid for the first time my subscription to the tool that I used to run this business, I was making, I think, $1,400 a month before I paid for the tool itself. So that tells you a lot. If you ever want to start a business, that you don't have to you don't have to put a lot of capital before investing, like upfront. So just putting that out there for anyone that would take that advice. But yeah, that was it for this video, and I'm gonna update on the next MRR for the beginning of 2026 in January. Peace. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to mention is I spent $2,200 on ad spend for Meta ads. So that should tell you something. A lot of people grow this business by doing call calls, and that's how I started. I did call calls for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and I only got one client. It's fucking brutal, but I was able to, invest some money on that, and it's honestly paid for itself pretty quickly. I think I only burned like $150 figuring out what type of ads to do, creative, what type of ad, which was lead form ads for me. And then it worked out pretty well. And then I got my first couple of clients, and then, I just reinvested. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I finished the video and then I came back just to say that, because really, really important that that um, Meta ads was a huge part of where I am today, increasing my MRR so fast. Because I know a lot of guys that are starting the same type of business. Some of them are stuck on $600, $1,000, 4 or 5 clients, and it's because they haven't been able to crack Facebook ads, which I did. I did a lot of testing. It's not like I did one type of ad, that's it. So I tested a lot of audiences and that kind of stuff. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there.